Okay, here's a question for you. What was the first computer and who invented it? The answer might surprise you. See, most people think that the first computer was something like an Apple Macintosh or an IBM PC, but they're not. Those are just the first mass-produced computers. The first computer was actually this, the Z3, a massive machine that took up an entire room and cost over $60,000 in today's money. It was invented by German engineer Konrad Zuse between 1936 and 1938. But there's a catch. Technically, it wasn't the first. There was one earlier, the analytical engine designed by British mathematician Charles Babbage in the 19th century. The problem is that although it was theoretically possible to build, it was never finished. And so Zuse's Z3 is generally considered to be the first actual computer. It was a mechanical device with 23,000 moving parts. It used punched cards to store programs, which is exactly how we imagine a computer from the 1940s working, right? Wrong. Actually, it didn't use electricity at all. It was powered by a hydraulic system, which means that the Z3 couldn't do very much. It could perform basic calculations, and it could store numbers, but it couldn't do anything fancy like drawing pictures or playing games. The first electronic computer was the Colossus Mark I, built in 1943 by British codebreakers to help decrypt messages that had been encoded by Germany's Enigma machine. The fact that it was built to do only one very specific thing makes it a very unlikely candidate for the title of first computer. But it was certainly the first electronic one. After the war, several American companies began working on their own general-purpose electronic computers. The first of these was the Universal Computer, or UNIVAC, built by Remington Rand in 1945. It was a massive machine that weighed 450 pounds and cost $1 million in today's money. But it could do everything that the Z3 could and more. It could even calculate the trajectory of missiles in mid-flight. In the years that followed, computers became smaller, cheaper, and more powerful. The first commercial computer, the IBM 701, hit the market in 1953. By the 1960s, several different companies were producing small, inexpensive computers called personal computers. And by the late 1970s, those had become powerful enough to perform complex calculations and manipulate text and images. The rest, as they say, is history. So there you have it. The first computer was this big clunky machine that looked like nothing so much like a giant adding machine, but it laid the foundation for everything that came after. So thanks, Zuse. This has been History of the Computer. If you want to learn more about how tech works, stay tuned for more information.